Hello, welcome to Rao's Corner. Today we have a very interesting video. What is mass behavior among students? Maybe at school level or at college level, or sometimes even at public places also, even elderly people. So we are now concerned about the mass behavior among the students. See, it's a kind of temporary behavior as a collective group who are not related to each other. They are very spatial and they don't have any kind of connection, and it is an unstructured kind of group. Even then, collectively they act on a particular issue. The issue may be of importance to them, or it may not be important. We have seen in many of the times in our hostels, complaining about the food, complaining about the hostel structure, or maybe the behavior of warden, or maybe some other issue where one person starts it, it spreads like a wildfire. When you ask him why you are doing like that, he says, I don't know, because he is doing, I am doing it. When you ask him, he says, it's a kind of grapevine, it's a kind of miscommunication, and it's a kind of distorted information also. But even the particular subject is not a core issue, still all of them act upon it, and the problem particularly is faced by the principal as well as by the wardens. As a principal of a big hostel of different CBSE schools, including international school, I have my experiences about this mass behavior, collective behavior, where the students are, they never understand the basic things. They are not ready to listen also, even when you explain, particularly in that particular situation. So once they come out of that, they understand, because there is a kind of notion, there is a kind of negative attitude in their minds that crops up only for a limited period of time. So how to overcome this? This can be done with the collective collective action by the principal, by the warden, by the vice principal, by other teachers. As a group, it can be done. Suppose sometimes teachers are also involved in this, then nobody can solve it. So teachers, as the management part, the management and the staff part must be one group, then only this can be corrected. We have seen so many times this kind of behavior. Even now also it takes place. Even the big universities like JNU, Delhi University, they are also not spared from this. So what to be done? See, charity begins at home. So the initial stages where the ignition starts place, it must be stopped there. And counseling to the students regularly, when all the students are in active mode, these things will be very limited. But unfortunately, some of the students become very idle. They don't come for studies to the schools. They have got their own way of living styles, and they become demigods. They are also heroes, and because of their particular thing, because they are not good at studies, and naturally they displace their aggression into this direction. And as a result, and they form a group. All the like-minded of students of that type of group become one group, and they resort to all kinds of these negative aspects and negative things. So we have to identify this. Counseling is a must for all the students. Before the session starts, the institution must lay down the proper rules and all, and whatever action has to be taken, it has to be taken at the initial stages of the running of the school. It should never be delayed. So first, when the students come, when they join into the school, at that particular point of time, the rules must be very clearly laid out, and action, whatever it is, must be taken immediately. See, students are not against us. They come to study. So it is our job, to provide them the facility. Sometimes all the institutions, all the hostels may not be of the same standard. Some kind of lacunae may be there, but it is the objective of the institution, as well as the parents concerned, the students, they are also very much responsible for this. They also need to cooperate with the school. Otherwise, mass behavior, once it starts, it's like a wildfire. Even it is like a very big bomb cell. May not be an atom bomb, but it's a very big blast, which may destroy the basic cleavage of the institution. Therefore, this has to be stopped. I hope you understood, and in our next class, in our next video, we'll be focusing on more aspects, because I have done this video because of a request from certain principals as well as some of the educational institutions. So we'll have the next part in detail about what are the different type of mass behavior that takes place inside the school. I hope you like this video. Please like, please subscribe, so that this message can go to other people and it may benefit them. Thank you very much.